Matt Hardy's home damaged by Hurricane Florence. The WWE's Undertaker announced that Kane will be in his corner when the WWE goes to the Super Show-Down, just like Shawn Michaels will be in the corner of Triple H, and there's huge backstage news on that. As we all saw last night, also on Monday Night Raw, a triple threat match has been announced in Saudi Arabia for the Crown Jewel event for the WWE title. Strowman, Roman, and Lesnar will go to battle. They will go to war, but we got some pretty epic backstage news on Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Triple H, Saudi Arabia, DX, the Brothers of Destruction. Let's get into it right now without any further ado. While it was assumed that an all-star tag team match was slated for the card, Dave Meltzer confirmed on the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer that the plan is in fact to bring Shawn Michaels out of retirement at WWE Crown Jewel. And he will indeed be teaming up with Triple H to take on The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction. So that's why Shawn Michaels will first be in the corner of Triple H and Kane in the corner of The Undertaker, as guys to make sure that the match goes smooth and make sure that everything goes according to plan. Now, the main reason, and perhaps the only reason, that the alleged DX versus Brother Destruction match is happening is that Saudi Arabian officials in charge of putting on the show have an extremely dated knowledge of wrestling. It was widely noted during the original Saudi Super Show, the Greatest Royal Rumble, that the officials had asked for names like Yokozuna, the mighty Yokozuna, and the Ultimate Warrior, who have obviously been dead for quite some time. That's what The Undertaker was booked in a major match on the first show, and names like Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross were flown in to work the pre-show. While Shawn Michaels has publicly stated that he will stay retired, he's done, and out of respect for The Undertaker, Michaels publicly went against coming out of retirement for years now, essentially since the day he retired. It wasn't until earlier this year that he was convenient, came around the idea, and stated that if he did, it would have to be some kind of tag team match, which it will be. A major factor is that the WWE is making so much money off the show, and they are being paid tens of millions of dollars by the Saudi Arabian government as part of their working relationship, that the paydays being offered to top talents like Brock Lesnar, who's making the seven figures, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, are likely so enormous that they would have to be insane to turn them down. And viewers and subscribers, there's a WWE World Cup tournament also taking place, and there's a lot of news. Actually, usually, around, after SummerSlam, it's kind of like a down period. It's kind of negative. It's kind of a decline. But there's actually a lot of news. There's a lot of happenings. Baron Corbin inserted himself into a WWE Universal title match last night. He came within an eyelash of defeating a very torn, a very tired, a very injured, a very prone Roman Reigns, but somehow, someway, Roman Reigns was able to overcome the odds, the insurmountable obstacles, and the detours that was placed his way. Baron Corbin losing the match. Roman Reigns still your undisputed champion on Monday Night Raw, but you gotta wonder how much longer will he hold that Universal Championship now with Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar targeting him. And Matt Hardy's home, ladies and gentlemen, has absolutely seen wreckage and spillage in some waters. Hurricane Florence rocked the states of North and South Carolina. WWE star Matt Hardy, who recently retired, who resides in North Carolina, had WWE fans worried about how he, his family, and the Hardy compound were holding up during the storm. Last night, Hardy took to Twitter and offered an update on how things are going for the Hardy family after the storm. Hardy revealed that he and his family are fine, but the Hardy compound was flooded pretty badly. He noted that they're trying to salvage what they can. Well, all Matt Hardy's going to do now is delete Hurricane Florence. He's got to delete it. He's got to obsolete it. He's got to make sure that he gets rid of it, because we don't want to see Matt Hardy. He's already retired. Let the guy, come on, Hurricane Florence. Let the guy enjoy his retirement. Let him enjoy his time off with his family. That's all Matt Hardy wants to do. Remember to share, subscribe, buy my new merch line on Amazon. My new merch line. All new t-shirts, new designs, new ideas can be found in the description or in the comment section of this video. It would mean the world for me if you were to check that out. So viewers and subscribers, Eli Drake discusses possibly signing with the WWE at some point. Matt Riddle admits that he misses MMA because, well, now he's a WWE NXT star. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the official announcement for a WWE Crown Jewel event in Saudi Arabia. Cody Rhodes' first NWA title defense has been announced. It will be a rematch, viewers, subscribers, from the same guy he won it from. Nikki Bella and John Cena comments if they're still friends. Yeah, they're still talking. They're still friends. They're still on good terms, even though they're not, no longer together. And Of course, viewers and subscribers, we keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Brock Lesnar will get a payday well into the 7 figures to wrestle at Saudi Arabia. Viewers and subscribers, make no mistake, this is the brash and brazen. I will never be mistaken or overtaken. What are your thoughts, your comments? What are your views on everything that we talked about? The title match, Brock Lesnar, Matt Hardy's home, the backstage news on Shawn Michaels, the Brothers of Destruction. We had a lot to cover in this one report. More to come from Shawn's View Entertainment. Don't go anywhere. Refresh, subscribe multiple times a day.